Mayor David Holt joins us for our weekly chats.
All right, Mr. Mayor, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Hi. Good morning.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the new arena for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We know a possible second site now for the arena, still close by the downtown area. This one just across the parking lot from the Paycom Center. Tell us a little bit on the update on the timeline, the goals of where we're going to figure out the location.
Yeah, obviously location site is probably the first task that we really need to nail down. I mean, it's hard to move forward if we don't really have a site. And so we are on an aggressive timeline. Trying to get it done in 5 or 6 years is aggressive. And to stay there, we've got to find a site soon. So as we've probably talked about in the past, obviously sites that we own are going to have some natural advantages because we want every dollar to go into the project and not into land acquisition. And so, people, can rightfully point out that we own the Cox Center, so that's certainly an obvious location. Other sites that you could put an arena in downtown Oklahoma City kind of play off of that, whether there would be the potential for a land swap or something, to play off the land ownership that we already have. So we're working on it and looking at different options. And I really think, though, that we've got to resolve that issue, probably in the first quarter of this year. So certainly no later than the second quarter. So I think that, it's coming. That's certainly an issue I think that we'll be able to resolve in the next few months. And that'll certainly be another step forward in what is really a pretty lengthy process. So I certainly, like with everything, like with any major public project in Oklahoma City, it's important to have a little bit of patience.
Give us an update on the rapid bus line. Very successful, and now the city is adding 2 more lines already.
Yeah, so to remind your viewers, this is the BRT, the rapid. It goes right now, the new line that we opened a couple months ago. It goes up Classen and Northwest Expressway. It comes every 10 minutes or so. We've got beautiful platforms, beautiful buses, and it's a very simple route, and it takes you to some pretty important places along, downtown, up Classen, Northwest Expressway. I mean, you think about Integris, you think about Penn Square Mall, you think about all the neighborhoods. There's 40,000 people who live within a block of that line. So it has been successful, and we measure success by, that people find value in it, people are using it, and we've had tens of thousands of riders in these first couple of months. So MAPS 4 has funding to do this exact same thing to the northeast and to the south. And so right now, we're engaged in the process of figuring out exactly where those lines will go. But we certainly want to serve the major corridors of northeast OKC and south OKC. And, that'll play out over the next decade or more. I mean, it's a long process. But we have the funding in place thanks to MAPS 4. And we're excited to offer that new amenity to all the parts of our city.
You bet. Mr. Mayor, thanks for joining us on a Thursday morning. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Thanks, Mayor.